check the mic and make sure it sound right.
Hey guys, Electron Man. Well, this should be the last video on the Cobra 2000 for a while, hopefully. We've got her pretty much all back together. Kind of bring you around here and show you what we got going on. Got her all aligned, got our frequency looking good. Went through, realigned everything. Take a look inside, all nice and clean. Got my brand new finals in there. She's all ready to go back together. And the last thing that was a real big frustration is this dial, which, let me show you. I'm just going to show you because no hiding. I don't hide things. Anyway, I did fix the dial. If we go here, we got channel 11, but notice something? Stupid decimal point. I went back and looked at the schematics, and I noticed when I was putting it together that, and it's the pad on the circuit board, pins 9 and 10 are shorted together, which I'm trying to figure out why on this particular one the decimal point wasn't lit, because pins 9 and 10 are shorted, and they're pin per pin exactly the same as the one I put in there. I mean, the easy way to fix this is, if I wanted to go the trouble of taking it all back out, I could just cut pin 9 and be done with the decimal point. But I'm kind of burned out on the radio, and I got it all back together, and that poor thing's had enough yanking and pulling on wires. It ain't bothering me. It doesn't affect the performance, and all the digits are lit, so we're just going to roll with it. But it's kind of funny because you go through here, you go to channel 20, of course it goes away because that one line, 9 and 10, pins 9 and 10, see, I think it's 10 is the line here and 9 is the dot. So if I just, and you know, I'm wondering whenever I pulled it out, I wonder if I just didn't solder pin 9, although the pad was shorted together, the two. I don't know, it's weird. Or there's something unique about that digit there that for some reason, I mean, I could have took a black marker if I know it was going to do that, and just black markered that little dot out, and you wouldn't even know it was there. And it's a little bit brighter than the original one, so I don't know, maybe sometime. I'm kind of burned out on the radio between ordering parts and everything else. I just want to get it back up on my bench and running, and you know, this is good enough. I mean, it all works. I mean, we're good to go. Of course, you go into 30 and then it's going to light up the digit again. But I mean, as you can see, we're all good. Everything works. Of course, if you, the first 10 and the second 10's got the dot, and the third 10 doesn't, and of course, like I said, it's because of that pin 9, which is the decimal point on the LED. I know the fix. I'm tired of messing with it. I don't feel like pulling it out again. And like I said, I don't know, it kind of makes it unique. It's definitely mine. So, but I usually run her on 26 anyway, so on 26 it's not going to cause a problem. But at least it's all fixed now. We did get the right one after spending about 40 bucks on them things. I finally got the right one and made sure it was an anoid common instead of a cathode common, which I will put the part number. So if you are planning on doing a display repair, that'll at least get you in the right direction. And the other one will work perfect in that one. The first one's I ordered, so if I ever lose a digit in that, I'm going to have a stock of those, and of course I have a stock of these now, and I'm sure that second older one's probably going to give up sometime. When it does, I'll go back in, I'll fix it and fix that decimal point too. But anyway, we got her all back together. One final look at it. I think I'll come back after I got the covers all on it, and we'll take one look at the power, and I'll give you a little sneak peek. This is going to be the next thing we're going to be covering. It's an RM Italy KL503. Should be good for about 350 watts, somewhere around there. I think they, from what I've seen, they'll do 350, 380 on sideband, probably about 300 on AM. I'm not going to run it real hard, but I'm going to definitely do a review on it. As you can see, she's brand spanking new. Hadn't even hooked her up, and that's kind of why the reason I've set this radio up for this. That's why I got it out, because this is going to be a custom pair here. It's going to be a talker. I mean, I'm not crazy. I'm not into 10,000 watts, but this will definitely get out and touch somebody. Anyway, let me come back whenever I get the cover and everything on here. We'll take one last look at it. Okay, guys, there she is, all back together. Frequencies all on. Digits are all working. she's back ready to go. I'm gonna have her back up on the bench. Kind of go over the last little bit of the, see if I can get you a good view of some last final power readings here. Let's go back down to 10 watts scale. There you go, 3 watts. All back together. Got her set to 3 watts like I wanted, so I can run a little box with her. Every bit of 12 watts. Every bit of 12 watts there. 3 to 12 on the AM. Let's switch her over to sideband. About 22 watts there. Yep, she's going to be a screamer. She is going to be a screamer. No doubt about it. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. You can't look at the modulation on that meter with the sideband. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, she's all back and running now, guys. Got her all cleaned up and ready to rock and roll. Like I said, kind of a preamble. We'll be looking at this guy right here next video. See what I think of the performance on that. It's a little bit different. It's a MOSFET. It's not a homebrew. It's a pre-bought. But I did a lot of reading about them, and I think for what I want, I'm not going to run it flat out. And if I can get around 200 watts, that's about what I want to run. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope you're not getting tired of Cobra 2000 videos. Spent a lot of time on that radio, and we got her 99%. I got that 1 decimal point lighting up, but you know what? I was just tired with it and thought, you know what? I'm not going to tear it all apart for that. That's just not enough reason to. And yeah, here's some of the parts that came out of it, if you're curious. The caps, final, etc. LED. A lot more work than that looks like. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and as always, I really appreciate any comments you have. So this concludes the Cobra 2000 for now. Have a great day. This is the Electron Man.